Pearl Jam, Do the Evolution. Okay, so this is a fun little progression we got going here, and we're just going to be hanging out in this area, really. Just two fingers, really. It's going to start with, what equates roughly to a D6 suspended 4, but really we're just kind of worrying about hitting these 10s on the E and the A, and you can strum the, open D, G, B under it, just, loosely. And, if you hit the open D, G, B throughout this whole thing, that's no big deal. It's, just fine. So get some, nice overdrive on there. And you can even slide up into it, which sounds cool. Trying to go for something like that. And it's just this real, just kind of mechanical riff that just cranks out. Because we hit those 10s, hit the open strings under it. Come down, hit 8s now for what's, like an F suspended 4. These will all be like suspended 4 voiced chords here. So we'll hit the 8s. Okay, just real loose, no big deal. Back to the 10s. Back to the 8s. So we're just bouncing between that, just like that. Alright, now we'll come to 10s on the E and the A and the D for a G suspended 4. And then come down, hit 8s on the D and G strings for a B flat suspended 4. So just slowly here. And you kind of want to just keep your hand going like this and try to get that rhythm and that feel going. Okay, so we're just cranking that out. You want to get it to tempo. It's all just about getting the feel of it there. So really fun progression once you get it down. And then, of course, the chorus, which is just kind of like a descending series of 7 chords, and then, gets back into the main riff. We're basically just going to hit this C7, and we're skipping like the third of the chord, so really just worrying about like the 3A and the 3G. You can kind of dead string that D string there. And just kind of strum it twice. And with this, if you hit the open B under it, it sounds nice. Alright, scale it down to the B7 at just the 2A, 2G. Mix in that B, open B with it under it, it's fine. And then just finish on a couple B flat 7s here with the 1A, 1G. Something like that, just walking it down, keeping it loose, nice strum feel to it. With the bridge riff, we get this cool little single string riff happening here, and it's on the D string here. We just go 3, couple opens, hesitate, one more open. Okay, just like that. Crank that out twice. Alright, then we go 2 on the D to open, couple 3s on the A. Bring it back up, we go 3A, open D, 2, open, 1A to open. Alright, and then just finish that single string action with the 3D, open, 2, open. And from there we just strum this D suspended second, just like a normal D chord, but just lift off of the 2 on the E to keep it open. Hold that for a measure, and then we just slide that shape up to, an octave of it, way up here, 14G and 15 on the B. You can leave that open E with it, and we just kind of strum that out, pick through it a bit. And with this choir interlude that happens, the vocal choir comes in, all that, the guitar is just kind of hanging out in this, 10s on the B and E, really. And you can just, keep that going throughout, no big deal. But I kind of like to incorporate the vocal part too, so we can start there by doing 10E, 10B a couple times. And then we just make that 10E and 8 on the E, keep the 10B, just pick through it the same. And then down to 7 on the E with the 10B. And finish on 6E, 10B. Okay, just a little fun way you can incorporate the vocal with, you know, a pretty basic guitar part. And after you go through that a couple times, then we just strum our D suspended second again. And then just pick back up through it, through the E, B, and G. Okay, something like that.